Shawty rock to the beat for your boy. Shout hey, do it hey. What's good, guys? It's your boy Salchii Baby, aka Sir Stink, and I'm joined with Royce Anthony, a very talented individual here. We decided to do a little sit down on the show. This, that, and the third, Ep.02. Let's go. So go ahead, tell us about yourself, Royce.
What's up? My name is Royce Anthony. I'm from, I'd say, like northeastern Ohio, I guess now. I've been all over, but I make R&B music, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I met Salchii through Hello World, and we just kind of kicked it off from there. So it's good to be here.
Yeah, shout out Hello World. I think Noah was the guy who connected us, for real.
Shout out Noah.
Holy shit. So coming off your last project, Cultist, how do you feel? Like, how are you feeling about that? I mean, well, no, hold on. Let me get that. Because, hold on. When are you dropping next, bro?
When am I dropping next? Probably within like the next month or two, actually.
Okay.
I just wrapped up my second album, Velvet Attitude, and I'm looking to release that within like the next month or two. I gotta record some promo stuff for it and some shit that I want to have to release alongside it. So whenever I find time to do that, then I'll submit it and everything. But yeah, big project coming soon.
We got a name? We got a name drop?
Velvet Attitude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're good, dude. I'll be forgetting the name of my own shit sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's real. With the amount of output creative motherfuckers have, it's like,
dude, yes,
putting shit out.
I forgot I even dropped that song.
Which is like, it's good. It's fucking. That just means you're working.
It's cool to be able to say that.
Yeah. So here's my first question for you. For the niggas that aren't aware, the kind of setup that we do here is like a back and forth kind of question and answer type deal. So I'm gonna kick this off. You are, what it seems like, a big fan of like instrumentation, like just pockets of space or like time within a song where it's just instruments. What all do you play, bro?
I play a little bit of everything. So guitar is like my strong suit. Like if you hear a Royce Anthony song, there's like 9 times out of 10 it's gonna have a guitar in it. But I also play bass. I play a little bit of drums. I played like snare in high school, so I know how to like stay in pocket and everything. I play saxophone. I played saxophone on Spaz, which was the interlude on Cultist.
Yo.
And then there's a song or two on Velvet Attitude that have sax on it. A little bit of piano, a little bit of this. Like, if you put an instrument in my hand, I'm probably gonna figure it out.
That's what I like to hear, bro. Figuring it out is like the biggest thing. And like that shit, I tell people this all the time. Like, instruments are kind of like tools, and if you don't know how to use a fucking wrench, you just kind of like learn about that shit. You figure out the nuance or whatever.
Press a couple buttons, you'll figure it out.
No, exactly. And I guess that answered my other question that I had later on. Like, who does your drums? That's you?
I do drums. I used to have this kid named Elijah do drums. Shout out Elijah. I used to have, sometimes I'll have Not Equal To, Trent Kleiner, sometimes he'll do some drums on a track. But more recently it's been just me, and then my boy Daniel from True Love's Kiss has been doing a couple drum tracks for me recently. His drums, dude, I don't know what kind of crack he's smoking, but his shit is so silky and crisp, like it makes me upset when I use my own drums, because like I could have Daniel do this way better. But
his shit's are potent. His records are potent. The both of them is crazy. That last project was pretty nuts.
No, yeah, dude. Incredibly talented people. Shout out True Love's Kiss, dude.
Yeah, and
shout out.
If anyone who's unaware, True Love's Kiss, kind of mutual artists that we fuck with. And I want to call them local artists, right? But then, like, these niggas ain't local to me. But also, like,
I mean, not East Coast, you know, like East side of the U.S.
Nah, I hear you, but like, also, I feel like just random spitting some shit. I feel like the definition of local artist like doesn't just apply to like your area. Like, I feel like I'm a local artist on the internet. Like, that's my local space.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Adjacent.
Yeah, it's so weird. So in that same right, these guys are some local artists, some indie underground folks, super talented. Check out their latest project. But yeah, that was my first question for you, man. I'm just curious about the production more than anything.
Right, bro. Hell yes. My first question for you, listening to your most recent project that came out in December. I said it like that. December.
Get right with a 60.
Your most recent project that you just dropped in December. We have so many different sounds on that. We have like some acoustic. We have some more like electronic. What is your projection for this next project that you're working on? Because I know you're working on something. You stay on it.
Yeah.
What's the sound? What are we doing sonically, bro?
Okay, so I guess this is like the reveal of the title and shit.
Ooh, okay, so that's gonna answer like 2 or 3 questions.
So at some point I had somebody tell me that my production, or well, not even that, like I was watching this video, right, about like mushrooms, right? This like mushroom video, and how these motherfuckers in like the 80s hooked up like electrodes to them, and then like on the other end had a synthesizer. And so like the
I've seen that.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, it's crazy. So I don't know, the biochemicals and shit that, you know, the mushrooms signal off and translating it to music. I feel like a lot of my music kind of sounds like that, especially like with the electronic shit. Fungus music, close. We're going plant music with the title.
Ooh.
So
we're having some big reveals on this.
Right, going away from this. Yeah, thank you. Going away from Stink a little bit, just to like build out onto something else. I think the sound for this next project is gonna be, like you said, a lot of acoustic. I've been leaning into that more recently. And then something I love to do, or found out that I love to do, is like mixing acoustic with like weird spacey synths, and I noticed that's something you do as well. And I don't know if you're playing acoustic, but it sounds like electric. But you still, anyways, like mixing elements, and yeah, so kind of in that same realm.
Just trying to bend the genres a bit. Don't really want to stick to one kind of label, I guess.
No, yeah,
I feel like that goes for both of us.
Literally. Me and Blessed But Broken talked about this on the last episode, and something that's like really cool about diverse artists is that like the difference between a diverse artist and someone that's just like following trends or whatever. That person that's diverse and just is like authentically themselves, no matter what pocket they go into, it's kind of still them. And I feel like I'm an artist that fits that category. So like even still like with different sounds and shit, and like bending of genres, I still want to like remain myself, and I think it's definitely gonna show through whenever that drops. It's not done.
I think that's something so cool that a lot of these artists that like fall under this like local thing that we have, like Let 'Em In, Hello World adjacent kind of artists, like these indie artists. Everybody has such a unique sound that they have really no choice but to stand out. Like we could do whatever genre, but at the end of the day, you're gonna listen to it and be like, oh, that's Salchii, that's Royce, that's True Love's Kiss. But like it could be whatever fucking genre you want to do. I just think that's such an important kind of quality to have, especially as an indie artist going in today's scene.
No, exactly. I definitely agree with that. Speaking of sounds, right? This brings me to my next question. And it's kind of like a two-parter, kind of. Do you like Two Door Cinema Club? And who are your top 3 inspirations? And I don't mean like based on sound. I mean like, are there any influences of yours that kind of helped develop like the full package of like your aesthetic?
Two Door Cinema Club, I had a friend in high school who listened to them a lot, and like, you ever have a bit with one of your friends where you like hate on something just to hate on it because they like it? I would always hate on them, and I never actually listened to them just because he liked it. So I've never heard them.
That's
just because
crazy.
He liked it.
That's crazy.
Just because he liked it, I would always hate on them.
I mean, I get that. I totally get like just shitting on shit for shits and giggles, right? But dude, I was listening to your tracks. I think it was Lavender, and also 222. Those records like reminded me heavily of like Two Door Cinema Clips. So I don't know whatever.
I guess okay. If you like them, I'ma have to check them out. But no, my boy really liked them, so I had to fuck with him.
I'm not like
I still did that shit.
Yeah. Now what about your other? Go ahead.
Like inspirations wise, especially like recently, heavy into like, always been inspired by like D'Angelo. Obviously, if you listen to R&B and you make R&B, part of what you have is stemmed from D'Angelo, Erykah Badu. Those artists laying it down in the 90s and the early 2000s, like laid the groundwork for what any of us do today. But D'Angelo's always been one of my favorites. Rest in peace. Malcolm Todd, recently he's been popping off. I've been listening to him since he had like 100K monthly or some shit.
Wow.
He's grown so much. Incredible artist. I mean, everybody knows that now. Everybody heard Chest Pain, Concrete, Roommates. I mean, he doesn't really have anything to prove, bro.
I haven't heard any of those.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, well, you're going to check out Malcolm Todd, and I'm going to check out Two Door Cinema Club.
Yeah, no, that's going in the notes right now.
But other than those guys, definitely like Daniel Caesar, artists like Ave Noir, Brent Faiyaz. Black Country New Road was one that, like, before I started actually releasing music, I listened to them a lot. And a lot of my like earliest demos sounded like if a 16-year-old kid heard Ants from Up There and was like, I can do that too. And yeah,
I think we all have
just a bunch of different shit.
That's cool, bro. I think we all, speaking on the last thing, I think we all have like the artists that like you try to emulate. Like,
oh yeah.
I want to hear those songs or something. You gotta. Are they out?
No. I mean, Lavender was my first song, and at that time you can kind of tell I was listening to a lot of Surf Curse and like artists like that.
You're putting me on right now.
Surf Curse is good, dude. They had freaks that blew up on TikTok. That I am just a freak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those guys. Okay. But they have like that song's like okay in their discography. They have so much better songs.
No, I'm sure.
Freaks
But
is good.
I'm sure. A lot of the songs that go viral on TikTok that are from like these indie artists. Like I feel like sometimes they might be a good song, but it's the artist's like worst song in the catalog.
Yes, literally, dude. It's like you guys have taste, but like you like sushi. It's like you like sushi, but bro, you get a California roll every time.
No, I swear.
Try something different. Try something different.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's true.
No, it's 100%, 1000%. Okay, yeah.
I gotta think of a different question now, because you answered my next question, which was gonna be the name of your next project. Do you want to tell us anything else about your next project, maybe? Collab ideas?
Collab ideas. I mean, I think having a Royce feature would go kind of crazy. I
think that could be probably arranged.
Blessed but Broken for sure. I sent Juju Smiley from over there a record the other day. Again, I'm trying to like, I don't know if I want to have features. I said this in the last interview too, but it's hard for me to write songs that have features. The only times I ever really like do features or like require one is if I'm working on a song and the instrumental I made for this shit is like 2.5 minutes, like the perfect length, but I only have like 1.5 minutes of content. So I'm like, yo, bro, I got nothing else. Fucking do something.
Right, I feel it.
The people I trust to do that shit always kill it. So I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Right. You couldn't be mad at it.
No.
That's a good system to go by.
Yeah, I think so too. Just make the music, and then need something, try to ask the buddies, ask the homies.
Usually, whenever like I'm laying down a beat or anything like that, if it sounds, I'll be like, this is too good of a beat to just be like a 2-minute song for just me. I gotta add a bridge, I gotta add a whole nother section, and I gotta get so and so on it. Okay. I made this beat like the other day, and I was like, yeah, this will probably be a solo. And then I started producing it actually, and I was like, okay, I need like this. Like, now it's gonna be a full ensemble thing. It's gonna be cunt.
It's gonna be cunt, is that what you said?
It is.
Hell yeah.
Wait, when you hear it, you'll know. I'll send it to you, or I'll send you the fucking beat later.
Yeah, man. Let me hear that. Okay. All right. Have you had vocal lessons?
I took choir in high school. Other than that, I mean, I took choir from like 7th grade until like I think my freshman year, and then I was like, this shit sucks. My teacher was really cool. Like, I liked my choir teacher a lot, but I didn't like any of the songs she would have us sing. So I was like, I'm gonna go sing different shit.
Sing your own thing.
But yeah, but I did all the musicals and shit in high school. I was kind of like a dork, but I love that shit. I don't care.
Royce was a theater kid. Oh my god.
I swear to God, there's videos of it on YouTube. If like one day when I'm like 47, if somebody like hits me and they're like, "Is this you?" and they send me blank high school Shrek the musical, and it's like me as Donkey, I don't know what I'll do. I might have my first like middle-aged Instagram story crash out.
Oh, you played Donkey.
I was Donkey.
That's funny.
Dude, it was really tough because they were like, I need you to sound like Eddie Murphy without like doing the Eddie Murphy thing. I was like, I know exactly what you mean. You don't have to say it. I got it.
They wanted you to do black voice.
Yeah. They were like, can you be black but stay white? And I was like, dude, can you say it in any other way than that? I'm playing. They didn't say it. They didn't say it like that, but it was like insinuated. I was like, I wouldn't have auditioned for the role if I didn't have a plan for this.
So let me hear let me get a line, bro, from the play.
Oh fuck, dude! I was like a sophomore in high school. I think I was like, one of them was like, "Ooh, Shrek, you got boogies." Because my roommate, who plays the drums in my live show, Zayd Adkins, shout out Zayd. He was Shrek in the musical, and we had this scene where he had this helmet on, and he took the helmet off, and he had a like massive booger on his nose, and it wasn't supposed to happen. So I was like, "Ooh, Shrek, you got boogies," and I grabbed it and I like threw it.
Okay, so
everybody thought it was supposed to happen.
A little improv, yeah.
A little improv.
I fuck with that. Yeah, so that was like, okay, I was gonna ask if you had vocal lessons because Show You Off, I was a big fan of that record. Your voice sounded like very noteworthy. I think standing out from maybe some of the other records you have, specifically, but not to say that you sound bad on any of these songs.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. Just that one really stood out to me. Again, Lavender 2, that was a really good one. And I think out of your entire catalog that's on Spotify, I was fucking with that song and 222 the most.
222, like most of Cultist, dude, I wrote most of Cultist within like a month.
Yeah, okay. Where were you at when you were working on it?
I had a part-time job and I was still living with my parents. I was like 17 years old or something like that when I was writing most of it. Most of the time it took to make Cultist was just actually getting it like produced and like touched up, which most of the songs on Cultist were touched up and like mixed a little bit by Presley Smith. Shout out Presley Smith, incredible artist. But yeah, I mean, I had so much time on my hands, but at the same time, you're 17 years old. You feel like the world is crashing down around you and shit, and you feel like you know everything. And now I'm 21 years old, and now I feel like I know everything. And I'm like, 17-year-old Royce is a fucking idiot. What is he even talking about on these songs? And I know I'm gonna feel like that 4 years from now. It's just like a cycle of it. It's funny.
You know, I'm 26, and I feel like that too. At 21, I felt like I was like like I made it. I'm 21 now. Like, and then you come to find out, like, holy shit, I wasn't anything at 21.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah. So welcome to the club. You're finna hit. You're gonna be 25 tomorrow. So make the most of your days right now.
It's fun working. It's fun working in the public because now I get called Unk by all the people that come into the store. It's really fun. Very fun.
First time I heard that shit, I was like 23. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I just got my first car just a couple years ago, dude. Come on, please.
Shit.
I wanted to ask you, whenever it comes to your production, what does your workflow look like? Like, what? I know you play guitar, but what other instruments do you play? He's getting excited. What does your workflow look like whenever you are? I think you said you used FL. Whenever you're in FL, what's going on?
So most of the time, I really just like sit down and open the software, open the DAW, and like I'll go to my go-to VSTs, fucking Morphine. Like some of these are stock, right? Morphine, fucking Sakura, Mini Synth. I got some like UAD, like Universal Audio, like Polysynth bullshit. And then a couple other ones, but then I'll like fuck around and just like come up with a melody. And then I'll come up with like some drums. I love percussion. I go like crazy on percussion. Sometimes in a record, like in a single song, it'll be like, yeah, bro, it'll be like 15 like items, like separate percussion, like one shots that like I program like individually. And
dude, I feel like everybody has their folder of drum sounds.
Oh yeah,
their favorites at the top and shit. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I got the Salchii pack ready to go.
The Salchii pack, that's tough.
But nah, like just real quick, I'll probably do like a loop or whatever, and then control B that shit to like a 2.5 minutes, and then I'll play it back, you know, see what of those 15 elements I can like remove or like whatever at certain parts.
Right.
And then if I'm like, okay, I need a bass line. I'm sorry if you hear like yelling in the background. I got a drunk that.
You're good.
Okay, yeah.
You're good, bro.
But I'll see like what the song needs. If it needs a bass line, I'll go ahead and add a synth. And then other times, like I'll be playing on my guitar, like just fiddling, practicing, like not even trying to record or nothing. FL is not even open. And then I come up with like a riff. I'm sure you do the same shit. You know, come up with a riff and you're like, damn, hold on. This might need to get laid down right quick. You know what I'm saying? And then you record that bitch.
Too many times, I know it.
Yeah. So, and then with the guitar tracks, I'll record like, you know, my main riff, chords or like fingerstyle type shit, and then I'll go back and I'll layer that bitch like and play like other things over it, so it just sounds like super full. And like if I were to ever do any of those songs live, I would love to like have like 6 guitarists like
dude,
all that. I feel like that would be crazy. But no, what about you, bro? What's your production process looking like?
Usually I'll just like, most of the time that I'm at the house, I have a guitar like around me. Here recently, it's been listening to music at work all day, and then I'll be like, I kind of like the way that sounds, and I'll come home and I'll transpose it onto the guitar, and then I'll maybe switch up the melody on it, throw a capo on it, pitch shift it around, throw a different chord in there, and then I'll be like, okay, this is something completely different now.
Yeah.
And then I'll just take that. All of my songs start with a main guitar line, and then it just builds off that.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say, and I didn't want to say this at all because I didn't want niggas to take offense or anything, but I could like, now that you say that, like I hear it in hindsight, because I think there were 3 records that I was like, this sounds like something. And I know one of them for a fact. I forget the name of it. Like, you kind of did something with like Thundercat, like one of his joints.
Yeah. Struggler samples the drums off of them changes.
Yeah. And I was like, I thought
which is a sample in a sample in a sample because he sampled the Isley Brothers.
Yeah. And fucking, I swear, like, I was listening to this shit. I had it like just you queued up like over and over again while I was working, and I heard the song probably like 4 times, right? But at one point I was like, I thought I was listening to Royce. When did Thundercat come on this bitch? But no, that's cool, man. That's interesting, and I feel like it's kind of ballsy to say that, because there's definitely some motherfuckers that I know personally who do the bare minimum when it comes to like music production. They just like write the song and rap it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then motherfuckers will try to be like, I produced the entire song, but then it's like, I can find the YouTube link for your shit.
No, yeah, literally.
And then at least here you're like, well, you know, I got the sauce, you know, from this other song, but I swagged it out.
Yeah.
I swagged it out in my own way, you know, like that's cool.
I don't do it for every song or anything. I feel like it'd get to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, this is just this song, and then this is just this song. But there are certain songs that I am so in love with this song, I need to use this recipe and switch it up.
You fuck with Steve?
I'm making my own product. I'm making my own product, but I'm using some different ingredients that I got from other places.
Yeah, man, I think that's what inspiration looks like. I think that's what it sounds like. I think the like speaking to it and like the integrity behind like just being like, yeah, man, like I just, you know, swag it out, you know, for like a few records.
100%.
Like that's more like telling about like your creative process than like a lot of niggas.
Right, I agree. Were you about to ask if I like Steve Lacy?
Yeah.
I love Steve Lacy. I get called White Steve Lacy at work more times than I can fucking count. Like,
they know you make music.
That shit is crazy. Oh yeah, they know. All my coworkers know. My one coworker likes to be like walking up to customers. Hey, do you like Steve Lacy? They'll be like, yeah. And she'll be like, yeah, well, my coworker, he makes music. He sounds like Steve Lacy. Just so you know. She'll walk away. I'm like, do you have to do that?
Hey, that's free promo, dog.
It is free promo, but like sometimes it's like, man, it's 11 in the morning. I just woke up. I don't have no coffee, no Red Bull, no nothing. I haven't like,
and
I haven't truly woken up yet.
Then at the same time, I guess like you're also just like not Steve Lacy, so I'm sure like
I'm not.
For the longest time, you had mentioned like listening to other artists early in your career. For the longest time, one of my like big artists or whatever was Chance the Rapper, and like,
oh yeah,
I'm like reluctant to say that after he dropped The Big Day, like kind of like.
No, dude, he's still a legend, bro. He's still Chance the Rapper. He had a little stumble.
We know that, but the general public doesn't know that. They just saw The Big Day. So when I'm like, yeah, I fuck with Chance the Rapper, niggas is like, oh my, Chance the Rapper. But a lot go ahead.
I feel like The Big Day has almost like circled back around to it being like almost ironically enjoyable now.
When I was playing it, there were some records on there that was like pretty cool. I even fucked with the Hot Shower joint that no one was fucking with.
Hot Shower is not the worst song I've ever fucking heard. Like, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. You know,
I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I need to listen to Hot Shower right fucking now. But
no,
I'm not. If it comes on, I'll probably listen to like maybe half of it.
Sure, today, absolutely. And more than anything, it just wasn't like his previous projects, and it like just like was left field. And there was so much hype around like a first, you know, debut, like post Grammy nomination, post Grammy win album, and then it was that shit. But yeah, a lot of my records sounded like him in the beginning, and all the time be like, you sound like Chance the Rapper, you know? I had this dickhead at my job the other day be like, I hate this, right? I hate when you could tell a nigga want to talk to you, bro. Because either you just say something to me, or quit dragging this shit out. Because this man's like, just like in my area. And then he's like, hey, man. And I'm like, oh, God. You
please get on with it.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you ever listen to Chance the Rapper? I was like, yeah, man. Like, yeah. You kind of look like him. I'm like, All right, bro. Like nothing even about music. It's just like some random shit.
Thanks,
like,
man.
All right, dude.
I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
It always is like the most actually just random shit too. You're totally right.
You'd be somewhere and niggas like side eyeing, you know. Oh yeah, and then X, Y, and Z. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I don't know you. But I think that's just
Could
me.
have started that conversation any other way.
I think that was just me being from New York, because niggas don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Unless like something's happening or like whatever. And like even I live in Georgia now. When I moved down here, I thought it was crazy, and I'm sure they do it in Ohio too, right? Motherfuckers just
The like hospitality.
Yeah, people waving at you on the
Yes.
street. Hey.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you never seen in your goddamn life. I'm turning around like, who the fuck are you waving to, dog? But
Ohio is funny, dude, because you'll be like, I'm from an area, and those towns in that area are so small, everybody knows each other, like first, middle, last name. So you see somebody, you wave at them, you know them. I live now, and it's like notorious for being what?
Bro, I'll tell you after this. That's crazy.
Okay, okay. Like notorious for being like the crackhead area of Ohio. It's like Cleveland Junior in Ohio.
Oh,
Like it's
shit.
bad. So if somebody waves at you in Ohio, like, and it's like,
It's like, oh, sketchy. It's like, oh, what the fuck? What did I do?
it's 50-50. You either know them or you're probably about to get the fade round.
Oh, hell no. I didn't know Ohio was like that, bro. It's the trenches over here.
It's upsetting. Like, I wake up and I want peace, but I have to go work in Ohio in a skateboard store.
That's crazy. I mean, that's cool. How do you like working at Zoomies? I used to work there.
I love working at the skate apparel shop Zoomies. They pay me healthily. There are zero scheduling conflicts which I face.
I'm gonna overdub that with.
And then I
And everyone is treated oh so fairly as far as financial compensation.
Oh,
So swell. Ji Pang Shuak Xing Tong Bao.
yeah. Yeah, Zoomies.
overdub that with like some Chinese or something.
No, I was gonna record myself being like, I love my job. They pay me excellently.
Yeah. Do that. I like that. That's funny. What did you see a minute ago that you were like,
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I live in Georgia.
oh shit? Okay, that's
Yeah.
weird. What's
And,
your like?
My is like Hillbilly Junction. Small town also. Probably like like 10,000 people or whatever. But you still know a lot of the locals. I work at a grocery store. I got a bunch of people that like I see regularly, all the time. People like to worry about Sally next door rather than whatever the fuck they got in their own home, which is super weird. I think that's just like a small town thing. When you're in a big,
It definitely is.
when you're in a big city, like there's shit to do, so you're not as focused on like the gossip from fucking six weeks ago.
6 years ago. It's fucking,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
but
Part of me's like, I could never live in a big city, and then the other half's like, I so badly just want to like meld into a big city, so bad.
I think having access to a big city is more important than actually living in it.
I agree.
Because, like, I love living in New York. It's like people ask me like, how do you like it? I'm like, it's dirty. It's the dirtiest place you'll ever fucking be, bro. Like
Real shit.
But there's shit to do, and again, motherfuckers just be about their shit, kind of like, you know, respectful in a way that they can like see you and acknowledge you, and not be like a piece of shit on site.
Right.
But will also like protect the area. So if like you're in New York and some shit is like popping off, niggas is gonna step in. You know what I'm saying? So at least you're protected from your locals and not just small town motherfuckers would love to be bystanders and be like, oh well, I didn't see that, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. But no, I live in Georgia, and I was like, what the fuck? Because whenever I order on like Uber Eats or whatever, I have to type in my address, and then it's like, do you
Sometimes
live
it'll be like in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
Because
no.
it does it to me. I'm like, I'm not from Georgia or North Carolina
Nah.
or Arizona. I think there's a kid in Arizona too. There's a couple different kids, dude. We're not special.
I did. Shit, clearly not. Fuck.
Fuck.
How much time have you spent listening to jazz music, dog?
Jazz music, I have a 20, I think I have like a 20 something hour long jazz playlist. I love jazz. Jazz is my favorite genre of music.
I could tell.
Either like it's between R&B and jazz, but I'm listening to both every day.
Like, I feel like you root yourself in R&B, and then even like Led Zeppelin, like classic rock type shit, just with like your instrumentation. But also, I could tell when that saxophone like swag kicks in and like the vibe of like jazz kind of just takes over, and I think you do that really well. And so I just wanted to say that,
Thank
and
you.
also ask you about that. Send me the playlist also.
I will. It's called These Cats Are Cooking.
Hell yeah,
Dude, I love that playlist so much. I built that shit brick by brick. I don't need no AI assistant to help me with that shit.
I got a jazz playlist. It's called Sexiest Sax Sounds.
Damn straight.
That saxophone.
Damn straight.
That damn saxophone, buddy. This shit crazy.
It's fun, dude. That shit is crazy.
Is it hard? Is it hard to learn?
Not really. It didn't feel hard. I learned it in like 6th grade. So everything I know now is just kind of like. But, I mean, I picked it up pretty easily. There was the biggest problem kids had was they didn't realize like they could get their embouchure and everything, like the buttons. They could play the notes. But whenever they would actually go to like blow into it, you're just supposed to go. But there was this one kid that would always go, like he was trying to like sing into it like a kazoo. I don't know what he was doing. I was like, stop doing that.
Hell no.
And I sat next to him so it wouldn't piss me off. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Hell, this
Have you ever blowed out your fucking birthday candle? You ever blew out a candle at all?
fucking
You
Goober
ever blown on? Dude, it's weird. There's no reason for you to do that.
Swear. That's funny. But no, I was asking because fucking I think in investing in a saxophone at some point this year would be like
Yes.
really cool.
Dude, I feel like your sound deserves a saxophone so bad. There are so many songs in your discography now that if you were to be like, oh, here's this song again, but with saxophone, nobody would be mad. Nobody would be mad if you did that. The sax remix.
I do put a lot of horns in my shit. That's one of my favorite instruments is to like put like a French horn or like a trumpet ensemble in my shit. And I only have like VSTs for that. So I think like I don't know, like the problem with production on like computers and stuff is that like you're kind of limited unless you have like the actual fucking instrument.
Yeah.
Which is what
Sometimes it's like the recording setup isn't good enough, so the VST makes more sense in the moment. That's how it is for me with like piano.
Okay.
Because I have a nice keyboard. We have a couple keyboards here at the house and shit. But the method, for the longest time until I actually got an interface, which I just now got an interface this past Christmas, which is crazy. The method before was like, oh yeah, put it up to my mic and it sounds like shit. But now I can do direct plugins, so it's just like do whatever.
Hell yeah.
But sometimes the plugins make more sense than live recording, which is weird to say and weird to admit, but if it makes sense, it makes sense.
I mean, if you're like doing like crazy like synths and like saw sounds and shit, like absolutely, you know. But even then, I guess you got the keyboard for that, huh?
Exactly.
So I don't know. I don't have a keyboard. I play on I want a laptop. It's like this fucking Alienware fucking $2,000 bullshit laptop, whatever the fuck. And I learned to play the keys on the keyboard.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight, actually. I fuck with that. I wanted to ask you, who were some, because we have like our intersecting kind of Venn diagram artists, like through Hello World and shit like that. Who were some artists on the other side of your circle that I don't know about that you want to put me on to?
Well, let me pull up these niggas' Instagrams and shit. Okay, so. Ooh, all right. So I got Oompsel. I've never said that nigga's name out loud.
Umsel?
Yeah.
That actually that set me off because I was literally listening to Infrared with Umsel today. I was listening to that at work today.
Yeah, bro. So he's. I have no idea what he says on the song at all. Not a single clue.
That shit sounds so good though.
It does, bro. And that was one of the songs where like I like didn't have anything for like that section. I was like, yo, bro, do something. And then he did that, and I'm like, I don't know what this says, but I love it.
This shit is hard.
So Umsil is one. He's sick. You said three. I would say Blessed but Broken. I don't know if you're familiar with guys.
I am not, but I will check them out for sure.
All right. Blessed but Broken, one word. They just dropped an EP on Sunday called Play This Shit on the Moon, and that was cool because like Sunday was like the first full moon of like the month and like the lunar new year or some shit.
Dude, this album cover's not like, it's simple, but that shit's hard. I like that.
Yeah, right. The project itself is fucking insane. Like they play live instruments, do all the engineering, and like
I'm saving that. I'm listening to that later.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 from those guys.
Hell yeah.
And then let me see. Some of these niggas like don't even make music anymore. Like the people that I would normally say like just don't make music, or like I don't like their current music. Damn. Oh, Jack Matsack. He's cool. He's like done some production for me on a couple records off of Stink, and also the Wipe Down, I think. But he's a crazy indie producer / artist. Does like bedroom pop, kind of swag it out with R&B, but also like guitars and kind of like in the same range as us and shit.
Right.
So
yeah.
Yeah, so super cool. Umsel, Blessed but Broken, and Jack Matsack.
I will definitely give them a shot. Umsel's already got the seal of approval, dude. That song, Infrared, is just so good. I love that fucking song.
Dude, he dropped an album a couple months ago, or like 2 months ago. I forget the name of it. It's called What Time Is It? Wait, What Time Is Left for Me to Atone? Right?
Ooh.
And
I like that.
the cover art is sick. It's like a painting he did. Front to back, the whole project is really sick. It's so good. I'm on it. And like honestly, like if I had a hand in the Grammys or whatever, or like some type of award situation, this would be up there for like album of the year, for me.
Fuck.
Yeah. Like it's really good. And this nigga records off a fucking BandLab, so I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I also still use BandLab.
Really?
Yeah.
Like for everything.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I just recently started learning Ableton just so I can like get over the BandLab kind of hump.
Yeah.
But literally every DAW ahead of BandLab is like so far ahead that it makes BandLab look like fucking caveman shit.
Yeah.
So I just still use it. Because I know I still make shit that sounds good.
Yeah, no, that's.
I'm not ashamed by it.
There's nothing to be ashamed about. There's
a lot of people I know use BandLab, but they'll lie and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm on Pro Tools. I'm on this and that." I'm like, bro,
I don't get that. Like, I don't get that.
It's more impressive if you can make something that sounds sick on a potato. Like, it is a browser DAW. Anybody can pull this up on Google and start fucking with it. If you can make something good with that, you're good. Like, don't be ashamed of that. I don't understand the stigma behind it.
Well, you know these fucking producer heads are kind of like gatekeepy and like.
Oh my god, it's
Like,
so bad.
You know, they're like, oh well, if you aren't fucking side chaining the compressor to the auto tune and then fucking panning the stereo image, then you're a piece of shit.
Like, it's so annoying. Jesus, dude. They're like, if you don't stereo every single track back into one track and then put it in mono, you're not a real producer. Shut the fuck up, dude. Make the music. If it sounds good, it sounds good. Fuck, man.
And then if you're the engineer, like, just be the engineer, you know? I feel like there's been, like, a crazy push. And this because of COVID and motherfuckers being in their houses and then also, like, I don't know, whatever. Like, there's been a big push for artists to be the engineer also and, like, be, like, the producer and just be all these things.
Yeah.
And I just think the engineers are mad, bro, because niggas don't go to them anymore. They could just go to fucking Band Lab or, like, motherfuckers are producing themselves, you know?
Everybody just looks up a YouTube tutorial and they're like, oh, this actually isn't that bad.
Yeah, no. YouTube University is where it's at. I've been using FL Studio for 13 years. And I'm still... I still learn new shit like about it every day, like just from using it, which is kind of crazy. And I hear other people say shit like that all the time. Yeah, it's so sick.
My friend Presley Smith, he did the shit on Cultist. He did every mix and most of the masters on Velvet Attitude. He's actually a magician. He uses FL. He's been like, don't use Ableton, use FL. And I was like, I will use FL if you teach me every nook and cranny of that fucking DAW, because I've seen what FL looks like and I'm so terrified of it. That shit is so scary looking, dude.
I still remember the first time I opened it. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing or whatever this shit, but I remember like seeing that shit and being like, yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck.
But now it's like I know damn near all the crannies and all the nooks. But again, still shit to learn.
I'd love to like sit down just for like a weekend and seriously like learn FL. Cause I feel like that workflow, especially because he uses it and then a couple of our other mutual friends use it. If we're all using it, it's gonna be so much easier collaboratively to work on shit together. Because right now, whenever I'm like, hey, can you mix this song for me? I'm like, I gotta wait on BandLab's slow-ass export time. I gotta fucking email it to him. It's like, yeah, 4 days later, here's the song, here's the stems. Here's everything you need.
Nah, it's really not that bad. I had my mans, shout out Yosasa. I had my mans get this shit the other day. Or like the other month. He was like, yo, bro, I'm trying to like start recording again, get back in the lab. I don't know what his situation was. What do I get? Like what? Like, so I told him the mic to get, I told him the fucking interface to get, the FL Studio version to get, whatever. And I'm sitting there with this man on a call. He's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck this is, bro.
Yeah.
A week later, he's like, yo, this is cool. Mind you, the first day he was like, bro, I'm about to pack it up. I'm about to give this shit up. I'm about to sell all this shit. Because I just was getting mad. And then a week later, bro, I was like, yeah, it's cool. So
that's whatever.
Yeah. It's really not a lot.
I think it's just the amount of words and buttons and dials and everything on my screen makes me feel like I'm piloting a spaceship. It's intimidating, but I'll get around to it.
No,
I had to put the like Aquaphor on the screen so it didn't look like I was just rubbing on my lips like a fucking cokehead.
You know, I would have trusted you, like, that was a normal thing. You didn't have to disclose the Aquaphor.
Well, I looked up and I was like, that looks a little weird.
Nah, bro, you're good. Let me see. What do I got for you? You seem to circle back on the topic of love quite a bit. What about love is important to you? Enough to keep revisiting it. It sounds kind of crazy, like cliche or whatever, but with everything being so crazy, I think that love is like one of the things I want to talk about right now. Look kind of serious in we're in our deep bag right now, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like there is no emotion that somebody can feel that is more powerful and beautiful and destructive than love. I feel like almost any other emotion could stem from love. Jealousy, you could feel that because of something you love. Happiness, same thing. Sadness, same thing. Anger, same thing. It's like the basis for everything. Love is like it's so dumb and stupid to say, but love seriously like in everything. So it would feel almost disingenuous to not circle back on it.
What a good answer, bro. Holy shit. Let's give this guy a round of applause. Yeah, man, love is everything. Fuck, dude. I really fuck with the part where he was just like, oh, love is like the center of all the other emotions. Because if you think about it, like that's like true as fuck, Like
it is.
Like,
when was the last time you really felt some type of way about something that you didn't care about to some extent? You know what I mean?
Never.
That's love.
Never. Like, you care
That's
about the
what
shit
it
that you
is.
love, bro. And like,
if you don't give a fuck, you don't love it. If you don't love it, that's cool. You just don't love it. Nothing wrong with that. But if you do, then feel it. If you feel it, then feel it. Write a song about it.
yeah.
Write a song about it, produce that shit. Make it.
I think it's crazy how people are like able to get jealous of love. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
not having it makes people kind of crazy sometimes, right? Like, that's
Yeah, 100%. But like, don't get so bent out of shape. You can have that. Nobody's seriously like unlovable, which is crazy to say, because there's some people, especially right now, that you may look at and you're like, that is an unlovable, unredeemable, horrible person. But there's people that love that person.
yeah.
No matter who it is. Like, are they right for it? That's not my place to say. But people are gonna feel how they're gonna feel. Like,
yeah, you might hate
that's
me,
just
but
how
someone
it
else
is.
is gonna love me. At the same time, though,
Exactly.
right? Same time, though, like, this is probably like kind of my fault for assuming you meant romantic love. There's all different types of fucking love.
any way of love.
But I think in romantic love, you can definitely make yourself out to be unlovable, and like specifically, like make yourself unlovable. Like, I could love you, right? But you make it hard to love you because you're a person that just like refuses to give themselves the access to that love for whatever fucking slew of reasons,
No, yeah, I agree.
Just to complain about no one loves me. It's like, bro, you hate yourself.
Yeah. That is an internal problem.
So yeah, no, I think that's crazy. Love is powerful, and I'm glad that you circle back on it in your music. Even like sound, I think has a color. I think sound has a feeling. I think sound
100%.
has emotion. That
100%.
And like the colors and the sounds and the emotions that you bring with like the instrumentation, along with what you say in these love records, just kind of go like so perfectly together, to where it's like you can't say anything but something positive on a record like this, or like but something in this space of like care and love and like time spent.
Right.
So
I like the way you put that, because like songs have a color, they have a feel. Songs, and the one I'm about to mention specifically, they have a taste to them, a scent to them. You know Bilal, right?
No.
Soul Sister, listen to it as soon as we're done doing this. Soul Sister by Bilal, one of the Soul Carrions, and with the whole D'Angelo, Erykah Badu crowd, one of the greats. His song Soul Sister is one of my favorite songs of all time, just because it tastes so sweet. It is such a sweet. Even like no, don't even listen to the lyrics. You could listen to the Soul Sister instrumental and be like, this is a sweet ass song. This is sugar. Songs like that.
What did you say this man's name was, bro?
Bilal, Bilal.
All right, Bilal.
Is it Bilal?
Yeah.
I thought it was Bilal. I sound like a fucking idiot.
No. You straight, bro. It's fucking. I think it's like it's another language. But speaking of other languages and what you're talking about right now, fucking, like, I think that's so accurate, and some more shit that can like kind of attest to that is that like I be listening to like world music sometimes. Like I listen to like Japanese city pop, some
Cassiopeia
type shit, and like I don't know what these niggas are saying, right? But I feel it.
Not at all.
I get the scent, I get the flavor, I get the aura, the vibe,
absolutely,
if you will. Yeah. What colors would you say your music tends to be in?
Purple.
Hell yeah.
A lot of purple. I like to say a lot of green. Maybe some like, I don't know. It'd be dumb to say red and blue whenever I just said purple, wouldn't it? But
No, yeah. No, I definitely see that, like red, blue, like baby blue, and like a purple or whatever. I feel like my shit is green. Green and
sweet
pink.
looking colors. I agree with that. I'd say yours is like green, pink, maybe like I was gonna say baby blue.
Yeah, I can feel that.
But like I could even see like a lavender. Like I'm listening to XXX right now. I'm like, this song is lavender. This song is lavender color.
Well, you're playing this shit right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had it playing in the background the whole time.
Cool, bro. Appreciate the streams, you know.
Well, duh, I got you.
Blah blah blah. So that was my question. All right, this is low-key like my last question.
Hit me with it.
You're on a deserted island, and you can only take 3 albums with you.
Fuck.
What you taking?
Voodoo by D'Angelo.
Okay.
This is the hardest question I've ever actually been asked. You gave me 3, couldn't even give me like 5?
No.
Camille 2000 by Piero Piccioni. Saturday Night Wrist by Deftones.
Okay. Yeah.
I needed a little mix.
That's a solid mix.
And I have to move on so I don't think about it too hard and be like, wait, no. What about you? What's your 3 albums you're bringing?
Oh, dude. Ratatouille soundtrack.
That's so real though. That shit goes so nuts, dude. Oh my god, I was not ready for that.
Just so I could listen to Les Festines over and over and over.
Les Festines, oh my god, dude. I tried to learn the words of that in middle school to impress a girl that I liked.
The things we do for love.
Damn straight. It didn't work.
Oh.
That shit did not work.
I sent it
because I didn't commit to it. it's not the song's fault. It was totally my fault.
Bro, niggas do dumbass shit like that, bro. I sent the entire, like, this was before Genius.com. This is A to Z lyrics. I copied and pasted the entire, like, intro to last bar of the song of Grenade by Bruno Mars.
By Bruno Mars.
to a shorty in, like, middle school, bro.
I was about to ask when that was. It was like last week.
Yeah, it was the other day, to be honest. Nah, okay, wait.
I don't know why she didn't text me back.
Yeah, right? No, but it worked. I think I ended up dating shorty for like a week.
actually tight.
You know how it is. You know, you get in
yeah.
a week-long relationship. But no, Ratatouille, Les Festines album soundtrack, Nights by Frank Ocean, or Blonde by Frank Ocean.
Blonde.
And damn, third one.
That's such a good pick.
I kind of. It's a toss-up between "Take Care" by Drake. It doesn't matter that he's Drake. It's like the same thing with Chance. It's like whatever.
It's Take Care. It's Take Care. It's a good album.
It's a toss-up between "Take Care," "Damn" by Kendrick, and "Acid Rap." Okay. I gave you 6, but I'm only taking 3 of those.
It's okay. Those are good picks, though. You still got a good spread.
I might lose my mind by like the 100th time I heard Les Festines though.
Oh yeah.
On a deserted island.
I might just have to sit in silence at that point.
Yeah.
If it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's why three is like such an evil number, because there's not enough albums in the world for me to listen to right now, let alone just 3.
You know the reason why there's 3 sizes at a fucking at a McDonald's for your drink? It's like some evil shit. It's like some corporate evil bullshit. So you're right about
it. It is evil. It's diabolical.
They want to give you the illusion of choice so that you end up like, it's like, oh, the medium, it's like this much, but I can go get the large for like 50 cents more, and so you pick the large. The 3 is evil as fuck.
Also, I've never traveled internationally, but my friends who have, they're all like, a small in America is a large in like France. And I'm like, my fat ass could never. Because I know when I pull up to Wendy's, I'm getting my large vanilla Coke with light ice, maximizing the drink. I'm liquid maxing, dude.
Smart man. You got a liquid max. Niggas don't know about the light ice, bro. Matter of fact,
they don't.
Past couple years, I was always on the light ice, but then I switched over. I said, let me get no ice, because 1, we liquid maxing, and 2, the ice is in the machine. The drink is already cold. If you're really trying to liquid max, just no ice that bitch, you know? It's simple.
See, I'm kind of a freak, and I like to crunch on the ice when I'm done, though.
Oh yeah, you're crazy.
See, and that's just a personal flaw of mine that I could recognize. Like, I'm a bad person for that. I'm an ice cruncher, and I'm a bad person for that. But at least I can admit it and recognize it. I know my flaws.
Do they got Chick-fil-A out there?
Yes, there's a Chick-fil-A in the mall that I work at, and I get a spicy chicken sandwich like at least once a week.
Yeah, you get the bacon and shit on there?
I don't, because that's too much. That's too much money.
Okay. Yeah. They tax like.
I usually, it's like $1.59 extra. It's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna eat the sandwich in less than a second because I'm so fucking hungry. I'm not gonna taste that bacon.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be important.
That's real as fuck. I was gonna say though, I chew on some Chick-fil-A ice. Wendy's ice though, I don't know, bro. They did like a study. They fucking swiped the inside of the ice machine, and they found out it's like dirtier than like gas station toilets.
That does not surprise me. I used to work at Wendy's when I was 16, and we did not really clean it, so that doesn't actually surprise me at all.
I don't think any place.
Bro, you know how Wendy's makes chili? Do you like Wendy's chili?
The thought about Wendy's and chili together just kind of grossed me the fuck out. I don't know if you see it. Yeah. Tell me about it.
I don't know. This is like forbidden knowledge. I don't even know who I'm allowed to tell and who I'm not allowed to tell. I might get slimed out just for revealing this.
Oh, God.
But what they do, I gotta sit up. They have these like microwave machine things. It's not a microwave, but it keeps whatever's inside of it hot. It's not an oven. It's not that. I don't know. You take old burgers that have been sitting like on the burger station or whatever. They sat there. They got dried. You can't serve those. You take those. You put them in this plastic container thing, and you put it in there. Let it sit until it gets full. Whenever it's full, you take it out and you run it under like cold water. Let it run for like 5 minutes. Take it out, and then you put that meat in a strainer, so now it's like cold, soggy, wet, old burger, and then you chop it up, and then you throw it in the chili with the frozen chili stuff. So whenever y'all are eating Wendy's, listen up. Whenever y'all are eating Wendy's chili, think about how old that burger is and how long it was sitting there air drying, letting flies land on it and shit, because Wendy's employees don't give a fuck.
This nigga
As
said
a Formula One, we don't give a fuck. We let that happen.
Oh god, he said air drying, bro. That shit's funny as fuck.
They were. They were. They're sitting there underneath that fucking light, like Patrick and SpongeBob in the movie when they're getting dried out.
Dried out. Oh nah, bro. Fuck.
I'm out. I'm out.
I don't know who would
I'm
ever.
getting hot.
I don't know who would ever trust fast food chili in the first place. Nigga taking off the jacket. You know,
I'm
yeah.
getting hot because I'm getting heated. I'm getting mad.
I hear it.
Fucking Wendy's. I'm still gonna eat there, but no, yeah, don't get Wendy's chili. If you're gonna get like any sort of chili on anything at a fast food place, go to like Sonic and get like a chili dog or something, because that'll be good. But don't get just straight up chili.
Sonic chili dog. I would trust a gas station chili dog before I trusted fucking Sonic, to be honest.
That's crazy, because that's a one-way ticket to botulism. You ever hear about the story of the gas station nachos, dude?
No.
Bro, a truck driver ate gas station nachos and he got botulism and died.
And had like flies on him and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck indeed. That shit was nuts.
I don't want to. Yo, we gotta go away from this conversation. This shit is making me queasy.
Yeah, let's pick something else, dude. Fuck.
What you got for me? What you got for me?
My favorite song from you is Problems featuring Zoot. When are we getting more songs that sound like that? Because that beat, speaking of how earlier I was like, oh yeah, I took the chord progression from this and put my own sauce on it. That beat sounds almost exactly like the beat for Technicolor by Justin Timberlake. When I was listening to it, I was like, I've heard this before. They sound so similar. I was like, is this a sample? And I love that fucking song, so I was hyped.
It might be a sample. I don't know. I didn't produce that one. This was like before. This was like my first song on streaming, I think.
I love that fucking song, dude.
Really?
Yes. My mom's favorite song by you is Toffee. She listens to Toffee like at least once a day. She likes Toffee.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
My mom is a Salchii fan, dude.
That's sick as fuck, dude. What the hell?
She tuned into One Hello World, and she was like, yeah, I like the show. I like that Salchii baby guy. I was like, that's funny because he just texts me, Mom. How about that? How about that?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about your mom's fucking with the song. That's really cool, bro. What the fuck? But can I give you some
Problems and Paris Morton Freestyle is my second favorite. I like that song a lot.
Dude, I think Paris Morton Freestyle is one of my own personal favorites. I think the verse on there is like crazy.
That shit is nuts. I love that song. When are we getting more like slow churning, like slow burn, like R&B rap?
I could do that. I could get that going on this next project.
I love it.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna try to have that out by my birthday, which is in April. So give myself some time to cook some swag. But let me give you some background on that song, bro. Problems.
Yes, please.
That song was like the first thing I did on Spotify. It's the first song I recorded, I think, when I moved down to Georgia. Actually, it's a lie. It's not the first one, but it's the first song I made in this little collective of folks over at 1122 Records, right? It was this local thing, which really isn't a thing anymore. I don't really know what that is. I haven't talked to Zoot in a while. And like we have several joints together, but I think that's the only one where like this nigga is actually like saying something and like saying something cool and like good, I guess.
Holy shit.
I'm not even like I'm not trying to start beef with niggas when niggas see this shit.
No.
But like I don't know, it was always kind of like a running gag that like this nigga don't really be doing the music like that. He just kind of gives us the space to record because he kind of ran the label or whatever.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, looking at his page right now, he has that song Plus. It's got 1.6 million streams on Spotify.
Do you know Sofago?
I do.
So, me, Zoot, and Sofago all went to the same high school.
Oh.
And,
okay.
But I had graduated like a year before I like ever met this nigga. This nigga's like in the class below me. So I didn't even know bro like that for real. Or Sofago. But I guess, you know, on his come up before he was signed to Travis Scott, the two of them had a song together called Plus. And then when he got signed, when Sofago got signed, they made him like take down unauthorized collaborations or whatever.
Right.
And instead of like just
stupid, that shit's so dumb, dude.
instead of taking the song down or whatever, nigga just replaced it with another song. So that song Plus isn't even Plus.
Okay.
It's another song.
Okay.
And then if you go on YouTube for like the original song, because it's up there, like all the comments are like, this song is so good until that other fucker comes in.
That's so fucked, actually.
So it's like 1 million streams
If there was ever a comment on a song I did where it was like, man, it was fire until the fucking white boy came in and started singing. What the fuck was that? That might be the night. I might really do it.
Yeah, that might be it for
really
Buddy.
do it. That might be it. Bart, what are you doing? My cat's in my lap right now. He's doing all sorts of bullshit. Man, say hi, Bart.
Bart? Oh, hey, Bart. What's up?
Yeah, he's the goat.
Bart's cute, man. How old is Bart?
He's cute. He's gonna be 2 in June, dude. He's getting old.
Oh, he's a little
Old
baby.
man, dude.
Little baby.
He is a baby. He is a baby. He's sweet, though. He's a dickhead, but he's sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's crazy, though. I was like, damn. Almost 2 million streams. How's that happen? He's only got like 1,500 monthly, but like 2 million streams. What happened?
yeah,
That makes sense.
If you check back in a couple months, that number will be lower than what it was.
Okay.
But I
Fuck, dude.
I can't say shit. I have like what 78 monthly listeners right now. I'm not whatever. But when I put shit out, it goes up and it stays at that number for a while. And
Yeah.
If I don't drop anything, that's when it goes down. But this nigga's releasing music.
Yeah, that's how mine goes.
This motherfucker's releasing music actively, and it just like, oh shit, hold on, someone's texting me from work. The frozen food, shit. -4. Sorry.
So I wanted to ask, whenever you're ready, I wanted to ask about your graphics and like your art design, because that is the thing that grabbed my attention about you most whenever Noah first put me onto you. I was like, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing with his visuals, like for videos, for cover arts, for random promo. Your Spotify like banner picture, insane.
Biggie.
What is the inspiration behind that style, and how do you do it?
I will make this quick, and also I'm also just sorry. I may have to wrap this up just because I got some things to attend to in a little bit here. So this is gonna be the last one, and then I'll do the outro and shit. But so for the past year, all of the visuals that have come out and the ones that you're talking about, I was inspired by like old movie graphics. I think at some point in my childhood, I was exposed to like a lot of like Asian flicks, like older retro like Asian movies. So like I would sit here on Google, right, and I'd look up like Nike ad from North Korea in like 1980, or like German car ad from 1980, or movie poster from whatever random country in some random time period. And then I got this app called Milanote. It's really helpful for like storyboarding or like just putting your ideas somewhere that isn't Pinterest or like in your notes section on your phone.
Yeah.
So I made a little web of inspiration, and then I use things like Photoshop, sometimes CapCut to do like animations or whatever, but then I can also just do them on my own in Premiere Pro. And then my wall's green, bro. I painted it green for a reason. One, to give it color, but also so I can like do those things, like green screen myself and shit.
For sure.
And so I set up this light that I got right here. Set up my fucking camera. I use this mic stand actually as like a tripod, and just take my flicks in front of the wall, edit them.
That is nuts.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, bro, because
No, dude, that is crazy. Like, this shit looks like very, very professional. Seriously well done on these.
I'll say that like I probably work harder on those than like my actual songs, which is crazy to say.
Dude, I might have to like come to you for some cover art at some point, because these are so cool.
Bro, fuck with you. If you got some just like pictures of yourself or like whatever, like yeah, and like a concept, or even if you just want to let me freestyle some shit, like hell yeah, dude.
We're looking for like some designs for like merch. I just launched the merch store today, and we're looking for like designs for the actual first season of merch that we want to put out. So I might actually hit you up for some of that.
Yeah, bro, definitely let me know. And like, I don't, even before anything, I don't charge niggas for things, like ever.
I'll give you free features forever.
Sounds good, dude.
Whatever
Fuck.
you need.
Yeah. But
no, that's super fucking sick, man. Well done.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It's been good chatting, right? It's been good chatting with you.
Absolutely.
Great opportunity to get to know you, and then also let the niggas know a little bit more about myself. I'll probably drop this like
Wednesday.
maybe
Wednesday.
depends on when my next off day is. The grind never stops.
Ever.
Not under capitalism. You do it till you die.
Damn straight.
We love capitalism. But nah, that's a wrap here. Royce Anthony, everybody. Tune in to Cultist and be on the lookout for the next project. My boy is cooking up. Stay cooking up. What up, Bart? Bow, bow, bow. And tune in for the next episode. It's been real.
Always get mad. All right. Deuces. Thank you for having me. It's been an honor. Everybody check out me and Salchii on all platforms. Thank you very much.
All right. Good. All right, man. Let me get out of here.
All right, Deuces, brother. Thank you for having me again. That shit was nice. That was cool.
Hell yeah. Thank you for being on, bro. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. I will catch you when I do.